Today, folks, coming to you live, Northern Ontario, Trapper's Cabin. You know, I found this amazing thing in my yard, and I'm going to share it with you right now. I don't know how to explain this, but I was just out doing my chores. And for some of you that know, we're going through a bit of a hard time, just like everybody else around here, right? And I'm doing my chores. And I swear this is either hoax or blessing. I don't know which one it is, but I'm going to take it as a blessing because I found this while doing my chores that I never realized until just now. I just looked at it closely and realized, is that what I think it is? And it was. Okay, this year I didn't get an opportunity to really get in the garden that I would normally get in because I was doing all the catch up from my recovery. So I never got the garden in. So my greenhouse is lacking in a few prime ingredients that I would normally like to have on hand to ride me through the winter. I got working on the grid and stuff. I'm doing my chores. Last year, I had this area in the front of my cabin here penned up for young chickens. Okay, I'm going to flick it around, and those of you who've been watching some of my clips have been on this tour before. But here we go. In this area here is the front of my cabin, and I was housing some younger chickens. And I swear to there's two areas to it. Okay, there's the one on the right, it's a small area, and the one on the left, okay, is another area, but it's a little larger, obviously. And it's a transition from little babies to mid-sized chickens to go and get your ass kicked chickens over there. All right, so I try to make sure they don't get too young going to get their ass kicked. So I put them in a transition because I try to love things. Okay, but folks, I'm out here and I'm feeding my chickens and stuff like that. Now I've got active units. In this little pen here, there's about, 13, 14 of them in there pecking away at the roughage and stuff like that. And I paid no attention because I closed the front end of this coop off, the smaller area, because I didn't have anything really going in there this summer because my egg production was done. Folks, I get looking at this closely, all of a sudden I think that's just weeds and stuff growing in there, and I'm seeing little yellow flowers. There is a monstrosity, gorgeous, holy moly tomato plant that is just sprouted out of the heavens. And it's in there with all these weeds. Look at this thing. It's growing. I didn't even realize it until today. It's growing. Folks, hoax or miracle or blessing, I don't know what that is, but I'm going to have to get in there now and see if I can salvage maybe some tomatoes for this year. I don't know how, maybe the chicken feed that I threw in there had a tomato seed in it. But man, I didn't even notice that until now, folks. It's blending right in there with all those weeds. You know what? Ask, and you shall receive. Folks, I hope you're all warm, safe, well, and in good company. Because apparently I am. God bless you all. Love yous lots. Take care of one another.